Speedrun.com is a website that documents every speedrun for certain games, and I've recently found out that FC26 has a page. So today I'm going to be attempting to beat 3 world record speedruns in FC26, because how hard could it be? And I'm starting with the record for the fastest goal scored online, and I've chosen this record because there's literally not a single entry on the website, so all I have to do is submit a goal and I automatically get the world record. So it's guaranteed that by the end of this video I will be a world record holder. Now, in order to get the world record, I do have to follow the rules, which is literally just that it has to be in an online game mode, and I am using seasons because I feel like the opponents are typically worse than an ultimate team. We're using Real Madrid because they have the likes of Mbappe and Vini Jr. who are fast, so I'm just going to try and pass them the ball, run through and score. The timer starts when the ball gets kicked like that. We're against PSG as Real Madrid. Let's try and score. Okay, he's absolutely destroyed me there. Get the ball. Gula to Mbappe. Someone make the run. Bellingham is in the box. If we score here, that's a world record, surely. There we go, we've scored it. That was super quick. 2 in-game minutes. We'll find the exact time in a minute, but that's literally the perfect start. Well, I timed it in Sony Vegas, and I think it's a 16.66 second run, which I think is very respectable. So we're on the website. We've put 16 seconds, 0.66 as the time. We've got the clip there ready to go. You can find that in the description if you want the full unedited video of that. It was scored on the PlayStation 5. And we're going to submit it, and we're going to find out at the end of the video whether that does get the world record, but I don't see why it wouldn't. Winter Wildcards is here, featuring the likes of a brand new Ronaldinho SBC. To celebrate, Loot Bar is offering a special 1.75 million coin deal limited to 1 user. Plus, from the 23rd to the 30th, they're having a special prize draw event where you could win up to a 100% off coupon, plus a bunch of other really cool rewards. And your first spin is a guaranteed win. Your first purchase at the event gets you 2 times Loot Bar points, which you can spend on whatever you want. So scan the QR code on the screen or press the link in my description and use the code DAVS to get 10% off. Go check out Loot Bar. Now let's get back to the video. The next record that I'm going to try and break is the fastest red card, and this one does have a time that I have to beat, and it's personal. You see, this guy, Brandon Delirium, I have on good authority is a Birmingham City fan. I'm an Aston Villa fan and they are my closest rival. For some reason the video is down right now, but if it's back by the time I'm editing this video, it is a Birmingham City player fouling an Aston Villa player for the world record speedrun red card. So I'm going to do the opposite, play as Aston Villa and foul a Birmingham City player and try and beat the record, which is 2 seconds and 3 milliseconds. I do not think it's going to be easy. So we're loading into a game, and once again the timer starts as soon as they kick off. We're going to just try and tackle this play. Here we go. Tackle him. We missed. Not a great start. Okay, attempt 2 now. Let's try and tackle him this time. I'm using Donyell Marlin, the fastest Villa player, and we miss again. This might take a little while. Okay, we're going to run straight at him. There we go. Tackle him. And we again miss. Let's try and close the gap a bit. Let's run at him. And then we tackle him there. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, we actually tackled him, but it's not even a red card. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. I can tackle him and it not be a red card. And I still... Oh, this is so annoying. I missed. Okay, we got the foul off. Is it a red card? It is a yellow card. Oh my god. That's a good tackle, but not a red card again. Oh my god, please. There he is. Oh my god, that's the worst one so far. I then went on a run of completely missing my opponent with the tackle for about 15 minutes. Over and over, I ran at them and then got nowhere near the player. I don't know what I was doing, but it was extremely frustrating, so I decided I should watch an example of a record to see if there was something I was missing. For some reason, first place isn't available to watch, but we can watch second place's red card. So we're going to see how they did it. So they just immediately ran and tackled him. So they do it from the side. They're using Mbappe, which makes sense because he's very fast. Maybe I should just do that as well. But I really do want to do it with an Aston Villa player. And then it's just a straight red card. So all I have to do is connect with him well and make sure to take him out and get a red card. There's not really any strategy to this. I just have to do better, which is kind of not helpful at all. It wasn't much help, but somehow I immediately got more consistent. Okay, we take him out, but it's not a red card again. Why is it so hard to get a red card? Okay, we're getting more consistent. That could have been a red card. It was a yellow card again. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we've at least made contact with him twice in a row. I'll take that. Not a third time though. That's a good tackle. Still only a yellow though. That looks like a really bad tackle. You're telling me this isn't a red card? That's a red card in my book. That was... Why did he just firm that? That was such a good tackle. How did Marlon Bat... Look at that. How did he stay on his feet? I absolutely took him out. That was bad. How is it not a red card? What do I have to do to get a red card? Look how high his boot is here. Surely that's a red. That was bad. Please just give me a red card. No red card once again. Yellow card. That's surely a red. How is that not a red, ref? Please give me a red card. That was so bad. Oh my god. I genuinely don't think it's possible to get a red card for some reason. What do I have to do? That's a red card. Surely. That was good. How is it not a red card? I just feel like I'm repeating the same thing. I feel like Paqueta trying to get his acca off. I just can't buy a red card. That was so bad. That's the worst one so far, and it's not a red card. It makes no sense. Terrible tackle. Still just a yellow. After like an hour of grinding, things began to change. I thought that was going to be it. I really thought that was going to be it. I thought the whistle was going to blow. I was going to get given a red card. But no, I just have to repeat this over and over again. I feel like maybe starting from the top of the circle is the best bet, because he has to run that way anyway, so we're kind of running towards each other. Don't know if that makes sense, but I'm going to try it for a little bit. That's a red. That might be red. Please give me a red card. It was the quickest whistle so far. Red card. Oh my god, that was super quick as well. We have to time that. That might be the record. I destroyed the first guy and then went through the second guy as well. I'm not surprised it was a red card. And I also think his boot was up. Yeah, I think a red card is fair for that one. I took out 2 people with 1 tackle. Let's time that real quick. Okay, so I've got it all loaded up in Vegas. The record is 2.38. And I think I've beaten it. Let's watch it here. So it starts, and it's when the whistle goes, it's when the timer stops. I think it's a 2:36, and if that is the case, then we will have the world record. I'm going to submit it now, and we'll find out again at the end of the video. So we are going to submit it. We've got the time as 2.36, which I think it is, but they do retime it on the website just to make sure the URL is here. Again, it's in the description. This is going to be a close one because the timer ends on the whistle, which is very I don't know, it's up to interpretation of exactly when the whistle starts, but I've tried to line it up with the sound wave on Vegas, so we'll find out. We're going to submit that there, and once again, find out at the end of the video. But I think it's a world record, and I'd like to knock the blue nose off the top spot. Real quick, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to like and subscribe because it massively helps me and the channel out. My views are a little low right now, so any support would be great. The next speedrun I'm going to try and beat is the Messi speedrun. I didn't know what this was, but basically you have to use Messi and go from the halfway line to scoring a goal in the quickest time possible. And I think this record is very beatable. It's currently owned by Zavlon7, who did it in 10 seconds, and I think that is so easy to beat. Let's check out his run. So he gets the ball and then he runs at the opponent. You can do it on beginner, so that isn't the hard bit, it's just the time. But he takes so long to shoot at the end that I just think that's so beatable. So I'm going to load into a game with Inter Miami. I just have to try and score a goal with Messi from the halfway line. We're playing Birmingham City again. I think it'll be funny to have another record that features Birmingham City getting beat in some way. Let's see how easy this record actually is. So we've loaded into the game. We just have to quickly get the ball back and then score a goal with Messi. There's Messi on the ball. It doesn't have to be exactly over the halfway line. We just have to run and score. Take on our man. Shoot. I really think that's the record already. I really think we've just set a speedrun world record right there with Messi. I'm officially the owner of the Messi speedrun, I think. That was such an easy record to beat. I'm surprised that there's only 2 entries and they're really not very good. I was about to submit that and then I realized that I read the rules wrong and it says you may not extend more than a few steps away from the halfway line. I was definitely a few steps away, so we're going to redo that. This time we do have kickoff, so I'm going to pass to Messi and then we're going to start the run now. So here we go. 10 seconds to beat. Just have to beat this defender. Shoot. There we go. That should be the record this time. So I have the clip edited in Vegas. I haven't seen the end result yet. It starts as soon as I cross the halfway line. Let's see what time we do get. It looks like it's going to be under 10 seconds. We score. Okay, that was like 6:30. Let's find exactly when it crossed the line because that's when it ends. 6:75 is our time. We have another world record. We're going to submit that one now. So it's now been a few days. We're going to check what records we have out of the 3, starting with the competitive goal. Now, all I had to do to get this record is to score a goal that was in the rules. Did we get it? Yes, we did. I am the official owner of the world record speedrun for competitive goals. I'm also the only entry, but we did it apparently in 16 seconds. I'm officially a speedrun world record holder. If you think you can beat it, go on the website, submit your own time. Let's get some more times on the board. Next up, though, is the red card. Now, I really wanted to get this one to knock the blue nose off the top spot. Sadly, his video isn't available at all. So even if I get second, I'm going to count myself as the record holder. Did we get it? We drew somehow exactly with him. That does mean that we have the record, and he doesn't have a video still, I think. Does he? Let's find out. Yeah, the video is still unavailable, so I think I technically have the speedrun record there. We will take that. We've knocked a blue nose off the top spot in my mind. Let me know what you think in the comments. And we do have 2 world record speedruns, and now it's time for the Messi speedrun. So we go here, and I'm not there. Well, our record got rejected because I wasn't at the closest box to the keeper. I didn't see that in the rules, and I'm pretty sure I clowned on the other person for like taking the shot too late when he reached the box, and that's the reason why I was like, this record's going to be easy. Turns out it's not easy. Let me quickly go and beat that once again and do the actual record according to the rules. So we're loaded back in, and the message that I got also said that the time starts from kickoff, which I also did not realize. So we're going to have to do this quickly. Let me change it so I'm taking kickoff. We're now taking kickoff. The timer starts from when we kick off. There we go. Back to Messi. Now let's run as quick as we can. We have to get to the second box now, apparently. Just like that. Shoot. That should count. That should be the record. Let me submit that real quick and then we'll see. I've got the record here and I've timed it. Obviously, we're going to watch it here now. We run through on goal. All we have to do is beat around 10 seconds, I think it was, to beat it. And we do end up with a 9.42. Very good score. That is the record. Let me submit it real quick. So we have the record 9.42. I'm going to submit it now. And it is now a day later, and we do have the Messi record speedrun, which means I am now the owner of 3 speedrun world records in FC26. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and press the video that's on the screen right now if you want to see me recreate some iconic free kicks in FC26.